Hi everyone, Dave here. Today I'm going to show you how to use high drag bombs in the F-4E Phantom II. Let's get started. High drag bombs are designed to decelerate rapidly after release, allowing the aircraft to avoid bomb fragments and enemy fire by staying low and fast. Here are the different versions of high drag bombs available for the F-4E Phantom II in DCS as of May 2024. First, let's start with the Mark 82 Snake Eye. The Mark 82 Snake Eye is a 500-pound bomb equipped with retardation fins for high drag deployment. It is configurable for high or low drag based on fuse settings, making it versatile for various bombing scenarios. Next, let's discuss the Mark 82 Air. The Mark 82 Air is also a 500-pound bomb, but features a balut for high drag deployment. This bomb provides more stable and accurate deployment compared to the Snake Eye and can be configured for high or low drag, depending on the fuse settings. The Mark 82 Air also slows down a bit more compared to the Snake Eye, meaning you can drop them faster and lower to the ground. Finally, let's look at the Mark 84 Air. The Mark 84 Air is a 2,000-pound bomb that also uses a balut for high drag deployment. It is designed for larger targets such as fortified structures and can also be configured for high or low drag based on the fuse settings. Now let's start going through how to deploy these high drag bombs. Firstly, set your arm fuse switch to the lower tail position. This will enable the high drag function of your bombs. This can also be set to nose and tail, and setting it to just nose will disable the high drag function of your bombs, allowing them to be dropped like a regular low drag bomb. Next, select the weapon station buttons where your bombs are located. Next, set your delivery mode knob to direct, and your weapon selector knob to bombs. Below is your aircraft weapons release unit, or AWRU. The quantity knob determines how many bombs are released when you press or hold the bomb button. In the 1 position, the system is in manual mode. 1 bomb is released each time you press the bomb button. If multiple stations are selected, bombs drop in a left-right-left pattern. In the P position, the system is in pairs mode. Each time you press the bomb button, 2 bombs will be released from the aircraft. Bombs are released from the outer stations first, and then from the inner stations once the outer stations are empty. In the C position, the system is in continuous mode. 1 bomb per station is released at the set interval as long as you hold the bomb release button. In the S position, the system is in salvo mode. It works like pairs mode, but uses the set interval to release multiple salvos as long as the bomb button is held. The interval switch can multiply the interval between bomb releases by 10. In norm or normal mode, the interval is as set on the interval knob. In times 10 mode, the interval is 10 times the knob setting. For example, 1 second in normal mode becomes 10 seconds in times 10 mode. The interval knob has 14 settings, allowing you to set the time between bomb releases from 0.05 seconds to 1 second. Once your weapons panel is configured, switch your master arm to the arm position. Since the F-4E lacks a CCIP system, we will have to aim our bombs manually. This can be done by either guesstimating where the bombs will land, or by making use of bombing tables. We will do the latter. I've created some bombing tables based on speed, altitude, and reticle depression settings for the Mark 82 and Mark 84 high drag bombs. These are on screen now, and in the description of this video should you need to refer to them later. For this scenario, I'm using Mark 82 high drag bombs, and will be flying in at 300 feet above the ground, at 500 knots. Therefore, I will set my reticle depression to 95. Set your HUD mode to air to ground, and set your reticle depression as required. As calculated earlier, we will use a reticle depression of 95. Now, let's put some warheads on foreheads. As you approach the target, maintain the speed and height that correspond to your chosen reticle depression setting. Make sure you use the radio altimeter to measure your height and not the altimeter. Don't worry if you aren't exactly at the desired height and speed. Chances are you're going to be slightly off as you navigate and defend any anti-air threats, so it's not the end of the world if you're 20 feet high or low. When you're ready, press and hold the bomb button to drop the bombs. High drag bombing is generally imprecise, so it's best to use a large number of bombs to increase your chances of hitting the target. Unless you want to be Maverick, of course. If you have any suggestions for what I should cover in future tutorials, please let me know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and happy flying!